And oh my God. Oh, I just seen what it is. Paul sent me a box. It's quite heavy. I thought I'd combine having a look at the Paul's box with having a little tour around my workshop. So that's what we're going to do first. I've not actually moved you very much, but this is the bit that you normally see. This is my workbench, and you're familiar with this bit. I haven't changed anything over this side of the workshop yet, but I do intend to make some changes. The stuff on the wall needs to be moved around. It doesn't work quite how it is. I don't like the desoldering gun being over on the left because I have to pull the tubes across the workbench. I used to have it over on this side and it worked better over there. But the beauty is on my workbench is that I use French cleats, which are like 45-degree angle that pieces of wood attached to the wood and to the holders. I don't want to get anything off at the moment because it's all precarious, and they just lock in, so I can just lift things off and move them around. There's just one going across there, but I actually have everything over on that part of the workbench wall is all on French cleats, so everything can move around. I could put all of that over here and all of that over there. Wouldn't fit, but I could if I wanted. So you might not have seen, so the new bit of my workbench is underneath here. This used to be just a mess, basically. It used to be a bandsaw, my compressor, and scrap wood would just be piled up underneath there. I've got rid of all of the scrap wood now. But now I got rid of all of that. I've kept my compressor because obviously that's handy. And I've put in a big shelf halfway up so that the compressor can still fit under. I can get some boxes under here. There's some amazing stuff in these two boxes here from a guy called John Patmore, who came around and dropped off the best donation, the biggest donation my channel has ever received, and completely blew my mind. But that will have to be a separate video. I'm not going to go into that now, but I'll give you a little taster. There's quite a few of these mixed in with everything. Lots of other amazing stuff. Anyway, I've still got everything where I need it vaguely, but I need to organize how it all works together. There's just a little bit too much mess still at the moment. This is my microscope. My microscope base. I've probably shown you this before. It's magnets on a metal base, so I can just clip my microscope to that, which lives up here above the workbench. You don't often get to see this bit. So obviously got my lights here and here. This one's off at the moment, so it doesn't blind you. My microscope sits on a hook here, and I can just bring it down and then just clip it into that, and it's ready to go. Boom. So handy. I love having that. That's just the best way that I've found to use it. So yeah, the workbench is all working how it was before, but I hope it will work better. Right, let's have a look at the old workbench. You'll like this one. So the old workbench has only changed a little bit. The bandsaw that was underneath the new workbench is now up here. I might just get rid of it. I don't use it very much. It's extremely messy, takes up a lot of space. It's not very good. I bought it for about 10 quid and fixed it. You know, I do that with everything. But yeah, I'm still working out how to best use my my old workbench space. The storage underneath it doesn't work very well. So this section here is actually on wheels, and that just will roll out. And I don't know if I can show you the wheels. You can't really see. No, you can't. They're hidden behind all sorts of things. But obviously I've got a couple of shelves. My ultrasonic cleaner is under there, and then there's just like cleaning stuff and some tools. It says airbrush and paints on there, but that's all just like things like Roku boxes and audio video things to plug in. This is all just cables. It's stored under there. I've still got my old storage up top above the workbench. All of that is all like cables, power supply and leads. There's power bricks in there and network cables, computer components, wires all up the end, and just random stationery and old foam up there and painting stuff. Yeah, so this is the original tool wall. So I've got all my power tools up here suspended underneath the top shelf, and drills and circular saw and a router, a palm router up there, and then all just random tools that you need, drills and or drill bits and squares, screwdrivers, router bits, pliers and things, and files, spanners. Some more power tools over that side with the nail gun, and that's a jigsaw lathe. Hammers are over in the corner where it's really difficult to get to them, and that encourages me not to use them so much. 3D printer is just basically buried under rubbish at the moment, which is making me feel bad. But yeah, that is the tool wall and the old bench. Oh, and one of the original tools from early days, the pillar drill. Oh, and all my screw storage is underneath there, and nails and sandpaper and stuff like that. Now's the exciting bit. Let's put you down a bit. This is the new bit. This is the new bit. Let's get a bit more out of the way. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I could have spent a bit more time on, making the front trim even, like 45-degree angles on the ends instead of butt joints. But it's a very functional place. I don't want it to be too fancy because I don't want to be afraid of knocking it about. I've already put a scratch in the top over there, which did upset me a little bit because it was just the day after I painted it, or maybe even the day I painted it. But I can fix it. I could rub it down and not paint it, stain it and lacquer it. So it's working nicely. Really pleased with the colour of the wall. I've got some lights pointing onto the wall just to give it a bit of colour splash. I probably need to make those a bit better. They're just small LED lights. Maybe that's a bit better. I don't know. And big telly is waiting, ready to spring into action as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to have. The first thing I'm going to have plugged into that, but that'll be fun finding out. I went today and picked up about half, just over half of my stuff that was in storage. So all of the holes in the new shelving storage they're all filled up now. I have still got, I think there's 14 more boxes to pick up, which I don't know what I'm going to do with. Some of it isn't mine, so I can, if I fix all of Paul's stuff, I will probably get rid of probably 5 or 6 boxes of stuff. Right, so down the other end, I haven't got any lights pointing that way. That's fine. Is my new desk. I'm really pleased with how that's slotted together, and it feels good because I've changed the height of my desk, which was wrong before. I have actually made a new change as well. I'll move you over here. So down that side, that small table there used to be there, and I took it out. This section here wasn't there. That's new, and I've made it into one extension for the desk. So the bench PC, let's go a bit closer, which is now there, has a screen up here that I can use. That's a TV with SCART and all sorts. It's got all of the inputs on it, and I can move that screen around to this side. So when I'm streaming or whatever, I can have that there. I can even add another screen. There's another bracket for a screen up on the wall there. Got my PCBWay merch out. Thanks, Elaine. This bit is one of the bits I don't like. This is one of those old cube storage things. It's a really inefficient way of storing stuff in here. I will take that out, and I'm going to put proper shelves similar to that, but I'll probably do 3 levels, just split things up, just so that I've got a bit more storage, because these just don't work. You can fit like one of these in there. That's that, you know. I mean, that stores a lot of cables and stuff, but that's a big hole. That doesn't. They won't go in that way, and they leave a lot of space around it going in that way. So they're just really inefficient. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. So I'll make something to split that space up and make that even more work even better for me. So that's the workshop tour. Do you want to have a look at what's in Paul's box? Let's do that. Thought I'd do it over this side. Let's see what Paul's got in his box. He said there's some Sinclair treats in here. I don't think they're treats for me. I did say, can I eat them? And I don't think I can, because he said I'd have to book a dentist if I did. I think it's, he did mention that he's bought something that he doesn't think I've worked on before. What we got here? Boot up issues on, oh, these are Div MMCs that he's had some problems with. Probably just need the cards formatting and updating and stuff like that. So that'll be easy. Or it won't work. So I've got a lot of bubble wrap. Sorry about the noise. So Paul, being someone who buys and sells things on eBay a lot, he knows how to pack things. The main reason he sent me all this stuff just before Christmas is because he's retro input, everything that he buys is in his dining room. And oh my God. Oh, I just seen what it is. So yeah, everything is in his dining room, and he wants to have Christmas dinner in his dining room this year. So I think he's had a clear out and sent most of it to me. Can you guess what that is from that? I've never held one of these. Whoa. Works but needs RF love. Oh, it's a nice one. Look at that. Look. Oh, look at it. It's just, they're so ridiculously plasticky. No wonder he packaged this well. Oh, it has got a crack down there in the corner. That's actually going through to the top. It must have had a blow. Oh, I've never seen or held one before. Oh, I've seen them. I've obviously seen them. I think the only one I've actually seen in the flesh have been in museums. So in Neil's museum, for instance. Oh, that's going to be fun getting that open. They've got them little plastic. Oh God. Great. Yes. Okay, that was my Sinclair treat. Here we go. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, the faceplate is a bit manky, but not bad. Looks like probably an issue 3-ish. Can't see. Oh, where's the heatsink? It's got a new membrane in it. It's an issue 2 because there's no heatsink. I'm going to have to do a repair pile video. Another Sinclair repair pile video. Oh God, there's a mountain of bubble wrap already. Oh, this one is like a boomerang. This one I've fixed twice. It's an issue 2 and it's in beautiful condition. And I fixed it. It had, I just recapped it. That was all it needed. So sent it back to him and he plugged it in and it went pop. I brought it back and I needed to replace TR4 had gone and it had taken a memory chip out, I believe. So I fixed it, and I did the DC mod, which I hadn't done, and sent it back to him. It says crazy colours, man. So that one won't go away. That looks like a plus. Oh, another one that's come back. Lines on screen. These they won't stay fixed. Or they like me too much. Right, what's this one? Another 48k, another rubber key. Okay, that's another one that's come back. So I'm really good at fixing these. Honest. I really hope I plug them in and they're fine. Oh God, I'm dreading this is going to be another one. Scrolling grey screen. So I haven't fixed this one before. I've seen these labels before. Veron's Service Centre. Soak test and inspection, assembled in Portugal, this one. So it's probably an issue 4S. Yeah, it's not got the big logic chip. ZX8401. It's got a warranty seal, I think, over the interface port, the edge connector port. That's really rude. Can you see that? There's a warranty seal actually over the edge connector port. There's one here over this side, and it has been broken. Interesting. I'm not going to be able to get back out of here. There's so much bubble wrap. Power keys, RF output. Probably an issue 4 again, looking at that. Made in the UK. Could be a 3B. Oh, they look like pluses. Oh. We'll save that one till last. Let's get the Spectrum stuff out of the way, and then I've got some Commodore stuff in here as well. I'm guessing this is a plus. Oh, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, no, it's not. I know what this is. Something else I haven't worked on before. And you can tell this one's worth a bit more because he's put double bubble on it. You know what that bit is? Dead. It's a toast rack. First one I've held. Look at that. I know very little about these, so I'll be. I mean, it's not that different. I'll be learning as I go. Right, this one might be another one, or it might be a plus. There we go. It's a plus. Boo! Just a. Oh no, it's one I've done before as well. Issue 6A. Oh, this is 006 from the last batch. Colours. So what did I do this? I recapped this, comp modded it, changed. Oh, this is that one that had that weird video encoder chip that wasn't the LM1889N. But it's a 6A and it's got colours on the screen, so that could be literally anything. Oh, just spotted a rogue key that's broken off. It's a cursor key and it's actually broken its pillar. I've got loads of Commodore 64 keyboards spare here, so I should be able to replace that, no problem. Oh, your box is massive. No sound. Oh, Sid chips. You did mention these. Yeah, I need to get some SID chips. I need to get some ARM SIDs. Look at that. The run stop key is stoved in. And yeah, that's had a really bad bash on the keyboard. So I'll probably have to replace that keyboard. I wonder if this has been dropped in transit. Lucky the expensive ones came away unscathed. He didn't put quite so much bubble wrap on the Commodore 64s because they're like 2 a penny. That's a bit of a manky one. Let's see if we can find a better case for that as well. It's got a big old cable burn across the front there. And no badge. Right, so there is one more Commodore machine in here, and it's not an Amiga, and it's not a Commodore 64. Somewhere in between. God. I'm taking your tape away from you. Right, this was lining one side, so hopefully, oh yeah, it's lost a key. I wonder if that's off in here. I'll check that in a sec. Oh no, the key's here. Let's tape the key up there. Oh, it's a broken key though. That's a shame. I don't think I could repair that. The post underneath is broken off. Power, but no. But now no screen. Sound okay. That's a multicolored keyboard. The keys are all a bit. There's some white ones and there's some yellow ones. So these are a bit more tricky to work on, but I've managed to fix the last one because the only bit that was broken on it was on the Commodore 64 side of it. So I was all right. I felt like I knew what I was doing. Now I've got to find somewhere for all of these. That's actually going to be a bit of a pig. I might actually just pile everything up on the old workbench for now because that's not being used. So got plenty of stuff to repair. We'll probably start doing these in the new year. I can't wait to have a look at that ZX80. That's going to be great fun. I have my TV that can do RF output. Actually, I've got Big Telly could do it. I don't know if it can do a ZX80 RF output, but we'll see. I'll give it a go. But I've got a CRT TV that will be more suited to that. But yeah, that will be fun to have a look at. I've got this telly over here. This works quite well with RF output, but this one's got a broken power supply. The caps have gone inside that one, so I might make a little video just to show me repairing that one. That'll be a nice, simple, easy fix. Right, that's all I've got time for tonight. It's getting late and there's much to do still. Now there's a lot of tidying up. Starting with this mountain of bubble wrap. I will take a picture. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.